We're installing cheap versus expensive anti-theft products on our car.
From this $40 club
To this $700 Immobilizer.
is spending a bunch of money really gonna protect your car more?
Today, we are gonna install a plethora of anti-theft products.
Starting with this.
Ready, set, go.
All right.
We bought cheap and expensive versions of the same anti-theft product.
We're breaking into them to see if determined thieves can beat all of these devices on our list.
We also have an anti-theft expert and explain the pitfalls of each of these devices.
My name is Richard Bishovic. I'm the owner of California and Arizona Revelo. We've been in business for 20 years, preventing vehicles from being stolen.
Drilled a hole completely through it. Nothing yet, so I guess I'm gonna drill another hole. So this is a $40, what do they call these things?
We call it the club. It's the general term. The club is actually a trademark name by the original inventor of it.
Out of all the devices we have today on our list, this is the one that I've probably seen the most.
With any of these devices, what the thief is going to look for is what's the weak points on it. And a weak point on any lock is going to be this area right here where the keys go into. Drilling that out is usually going to be your best bet for trying to get by.
Yeah, 238.
Hey, that's under 3 to 5 minutes.
It's under 3 to 5 minutes.
You know what? I would steal a van like this just so I could go steal motorcycles.
Oh, damn, dude. Stealing squared. So this is 40 bucks. If you want a little bit more protection, you can spend a lot more money.
Wow.
For $270, we got the disc lock, which is huge.
Massive. Like a big Pac-Man.
Yeah.
If I had this on my daily car, this would be annoying.
You'd be yoked.
Yeah. Also, if I'm a thief, I'm thinking, what's under that steering wheel lock?
So I assume that this weakness in this will also be the drill.
Well, yeah. I mean, anything that has a spring in it, pretty obvious, always inspires confidence with me.
Was that sarcasm?
That's sarcasm. Yeah, I have that sometimes.
All right, let's see if that $270 lock does any better against a drill. All right, we're locked in. I need to get a better position.
But why is that keeping you from driving?
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like you could just turn. Oh, but you can turn a whole on, dude. Look how far you can turn. We don't even need to drill into
Like
it.
the thought is it'll turn around the steering wheel, but you can just grab it from the back.
You
if
grab it
that's
from the
case.
back and turn.
Yeah.
Do you want me to drill into it?
No, this thing's dumb. All right, 0 seconds.
All right, on to the next one.
Oh, like butter.
Big thanks to Subaru for sponsoring today's video. Oh, this is the 2024 Subaru Crosstrek Wilderness. And when they said this was the more off-roady one, they weren't kidding. This thing's got 9.3 inches of ground clearance. It's got skid plate and a matte black hood graphic to eliminate glare when you're tearing up the trails like me. The Crosstrek Wilderness comes with 17-inch matte black alloy wheels and all-terrain Yokohama Geolandar tires. This thing's got revised gearing and 182 horsepower from a 2.5-liter Subaru Boxer engine. And on the way down, use dual-function X mode with hill descent control to get optimal traction in snow and mud.
This thing is sick, dude.
Like me, this tough-looking body was built to do more than just turn heads. Subaru redesigned the bumpers for added rock protection and the roof rails to handle up to 700 pounds of static load. And when you need to bring even more stuff, the Wilderness has a towing capacity of up to 3,500 pounds. Inside its rugged exterior, you'll find over 120 cubic feet of total interior space. Like other Crosstreks, the Wilderness is packed with great tech, like the 11.6-inch touchscreen, Subaru Starlink multimedia, a wireless charging spot, and of course, the impressive safety features of Subaru EyeSight driver assist technology. So, who is the 2024 Subaru Crosstrek Wilderness for? Well, it's for someone who makes adventure a priority. Yeah, it's a quiet drive on the highway, but the Wilderness was built to go off-road, and when it gets there, it's good at it. To learn more, just click the link below.
Here we have a $30 seatbelt lock. Fluffy steering wheel lock, seatbelt, universal anti-theft car device.
Goes around your steering wheel, clicks into your seatbelt.
And then there's a lock on top that doesn't allow you to unclick it from your belt. I think this is like a smart idea because I don't know if you guys know this, but a seatbelt is one of the most solid points in a car.
I think this is going to fall into the same category as some of the other stuff where a good pair of bolt cutters takes it right off.
3, 2, 1, go.
Right. Actually,
Yeah, get some leverage in there.
get some leverage.
Some leverage. Oh man.
Okay.
Dang, dude.
Damn, stop. 7 seconds. Wow, that was quick. You might as well not even have it.
So this is 30 bucks. Let's see what $100 gets you. Oh, geez, Henry.
Jesus Christ.
The bunker Baton with an 8. It's anchored to the seat, high security anti-drill lock cylinder.
So you screw that under the seat and then you just
Oh, I
clip this
see.
along the
So
wheel.
this thing twists off and there's a bolt in here.
It is by far the thickest cable we've had. I don't think bolt cutters could get through that.
You're not going to go through this. You're going to go through the
that.
thin section here. Again, they're going after weak points, and this is a lot thinner than that, so that might be what they're going after.
So I'm gonna just see if a Sawzall can cut through it.
Go.
Okay.
Oh, like butter. It is pretty loud too.
It is loud, isn't it?
36.34 seconds. That's loud. I think I'd be chasing you now. But I feel like if someone was stealing my car with like a Sawzall, my neighbors wouldn't like do anything.
Well, dude, think about guys stealing catalytic converters. They make a ton of noise and it's like 20-ish seconds.
This is not worth $100. Save your money, buy some fitness classes so you can run after your car when it gets stolen. Next up, we got a clutch pedal lock. This is another Tevla fee. Universal steering wheel, brake, clutch, pedal lock for car, truck, SUV.
It's definitely not as heavy. Oh, whoa. You hook that underneath the pedal, clutch, brake.
Dude, all of these are so nerdy. I'd rather have my car stolen than look like a dork using this thing. So this is $45. Let's see what $165 worth of clutch. Whoa!
Henry didn't toss this one.
God, dude.
This looks very industrial. This looks like something that you put on a tractor on the side of the road.
Right. What is the weak point of this guy?
You know, again, it's everything mechanical is going to have the weak point, right? They're basically using the same lock as the other ones. So when you figure out how easy that is to drill, yeah, that's kind of what I would be going for.
And let's just address the elephant in the room. I'm sure a number of you have already commented this. We've installed a number of these things that rely on the steering wheel, and thieves don't care about your steering wheel. So let's get these things installed and show you what they would probably do.
Okay, so we have our $45 and our $165 pedal lock here to the steering wheel. If I'm a thief, I don't care about this steering wheel. Here we go.
Ready?
Yep, 3, 2, 1.
Whoa, that was fast.
Oh, that was super fast.
That was 4 seconds.
Okay,
All right, so that one's 9 seconds.
9 seconds. Get that out of here.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I'm just gonna do another cut on the other side. It's too wide. It's too wide.
All right, 1 minute, 12 seconds. Dude, this is sick.
Now we
I
got
actually prefer it like that.
This is a much better wheel.
I do want to flag that this is a knockoff Nardi steering wheel, and it is more than 90% foam.
I could have done this in 3 cuts. Center, boom, boom. That took 9 seconds. That took 9 seconds. This took like 5 seconds to cut through. So theoretically, we probably could have gotten both of these off in less than 30 seconds.
Yeah, now that we know what we're doing, we can do this much faster.
And that's the case with most of these steering wheel locks. The thief can just cut the wheel. So if you're trying to use that to protect your car, go with a different option.
Let's bump up the technology a little bit. Let's jump into the future in some Blade Runner type crap. At the end of the day, you're trying to keep a thief from starting your car and driving it away. Once they start it and drive it away, boom. So we got some products that will keep them from starting it.
I'm a computer. Google, show me this guy's balls.
Starting with a DIY car immobilizer that we got for $35 from Amazon. This thing looks like you got it at Radio Shack.
Dude,
Like,
the Chadwick.
it works on a car and a motorcycle, comes with 2 remotes. Those are cool.
So what's the idea here? Is that you plug it into the fuel pump fuse?
If you don't have to do anything, you just walk away from the car, it turns your fuel pump off. Better than having like a kill switch you have to physically touch every single time.
It allows your car to run for 15 seconds.
And then after that, the fuel pressure will drop in the car. The big weakness is this is, one of the first place the thief is gonna look is in the fuse boxes. They're gonna be underneath the dash. They pop the cover, they see this thing stuck in. It's like, oh, well, this is hard to defeat. You just unplug that and plug another fuse in its place.
So we have a couple of kill switches installed in some cars, and we're gonna give someone who doesn't know where they are 15 minutes to see if they can crack into it and find it.
So we actually didn't have to test this out at the office because luckily for this video, someone actually tried to steal my car last night. After filming the video, I got broken into, but the guys couldn't find the kill switch. They ripped the steering column apart, tried to start the ignition with some pliers, but the kill switch for just a couple of bucks was a successful deterrent. Now my battery's dead and my steering column's all damaged, but hey, I still got my car, so thumbs up for a kill switch. And the thieves, you.
Which is where the Revelo comes in. I'm already on board because it's the smallest piece. I have no idea how this works.
What happens with the Revelo is we've got a base unit that's installed in the vehicle, and then the female side of this is installed under the dash. Whenever you get in the vehicle, the plug goes in and you start the vehicle up. Whenever you leave the vehicle, you turn it off and remove the plug.
All right, James, so we have our Revelo installed in the merch van. So the process would be like this. I have it on my keychain. I then plug this in. That completes the circuit. I then can start the car. Take the plug out. Something is not connecting.
What we're doing is we're protecting our wires under the dash with steel conduit so the thieves can't get access to our wires.
But apparently the internet says you can beat this with a potato. You just smash it in there and it makes all the connections, and then the car's like, oh, that's good. That's just like this thing, but it's a potato.
You've got to be pretty much as smart as a potato to think that's going to work.
So the idea is that you can use a potato and it'll get into all the holes and close the circuit.
This isn't movie magic. I just cut this potato. Okay, also, I don't have the key for the thing. You act like I'm not trying really hard. Also, I just gushed it all in there. Didn't work. Should I put more gush in there? I don't want to keep smashing food in this hole. No, not doing it, Henry. Now let's stick this in here.
All right, yeah, the potato would not work. Physically, a potato won't fill all those tiny holes. Like, I get theoretically why you would think shoving a potato in there, but in practice, it doesn't work.
Right.
So solid theory, but debunked. The Revelo reigns supreme.
And it'll live there forever now.
It grows mold from all the potatoes.
Yeah,
Right, yeah.
it's gonna live there until we lose the top of it. So what if thieves do get your car and you gotta track it down like Liam Neeson?
I will look for you. I will find you.
For $1,
I can tell you I don't have money.
you can skip the GPS altogether and just tell people that you have it. For an additional $4, you can get this $5 GPS tracker. This has a SIM card in it. It runs on 2G. 2G, making all the birds illiterate. So we're gonna see if this 2G card that we ordered works. Lighten up. Oh, it's getting really hot. Oh! You're not gonna protect your car for $5. I mean, we know this. Let's see what $150 gets you.
Stop all the downloading.
So this thing, yeah, will stay charged for 3 years, but it only pings once a day until recovery mode, which isn't until 1 p.m. So we can't really test this until.
Wait, what?
Why is everything so weird?
What?
So yeah, the biggest challenge with tracking devices is once they steal your car, they've got so much time before they find it, right? And you call the police and say, my car is there, it's in this guy's backyard. They're not gonna go get it. I'm not gonna risk my pension, I'm not gonna risk my life going to get your car.
And it's like risking the lives of like everyone in the house. I think this is like a thing that does what it advertises that will last a long time. So like, yeah, put it in something, it'll help. In addition to like an Immobilizer device might be like,
Yeah.
A thing that does what it advertises.
all right, we were gonna show you how this thing worked, but it only checks in once a day and the retrieval mode is already over since we started shooting. Very small window of finding your stuff on this thing.
Yeah, not great.
So save your money.
All right, sometimes you can't deter a thief, but you know what you can do? You can't capture their face, put it out there on the internet for the world to see and shame them because the police aren't gonna do anything.
So you get to have video of guys driving off with your car, is that the idea?
Yeah.
First up, we got the 70 My dash cam. It's $33.
Wow, a lot.
Heavy for $33.
1296p. That's better than 1080p. Powered on right now. Pull it out. Well, it's still got the.
What does that even mean? Abnormal time detected? Hey, are you having a weird time?
Does the app have to be on for it to be recording?
Yeah, you have to be connected to it via Wi-Fi.
And looking on it?
Oh God, there's so many problems with this thing. So it records to the camera, but if I'm a thief and I see this, I just rip this out.
This is gonna get stolen with the car. All right, so we've gotten into your car, and if you're looking at your phone right now in your house, then you can see our faces, but that's only if you are looking at your phone while in your house, because this thing records to the camera, but not to your phone, so you have to be actively watching it. Also, we can just do this, and then take it with us. There goes the evidence.
There goes the evidence.
Don't waste your money. So that's 33 bucks. Let's see what we can get for $300. Oh yeah, dude. All right, so this is a Keep Car Alarm 4G LTE, anchoring, anti-theft, and break-in deterrent, GPS motion sensing, radar, 120 decibel sound, and flashing bright LEDs. Dude, it's a camera that you put in your cup holder.
This is so goofy.
Dude, this is the worst present you could possibly give someone.
My God.
Like, oh my God,
worst.
and it comes with so much trash.
But it is 24/7, like a Ring camera. It'll send it to your.
It'll take a photo of someone looking through.
Okay, so that's not so bad.
And that's the whole point with car alarms too, right? They design them to be easy to install. In the process of doing that, every thief knows exactly how to get by them.
It's powered off your OBD2 port, so let's plug that in. Put that in your cup holder. It looks completely normal. Nothing to see here. Now it's green, means it's connected to our phone. We have a little key fob. When the fob is away from this, the camera can play. I'm walking away 30 feet. All right, this should be far enough.
Yeah.
All right, preparing to arm. This is gonna simulate my keys. I'm in the office. I'm just gonna leave it right here. Now let's be a bunch of crooks going up to steal some stuff in the taco.
Whoa!
Jeez Louise, are you kidding me? It is really loud right here.
Well, it went up.
That's how loud it gets? Just if you approach the car? Okay, it works. It is loud. Okay, that was a pretty decent deterrent. The alarm is super loud. But here's the thing, criminals don't care about alarms. I'm gonna show you how easy it is if I were a thief to shut this thing off. Okay, all right, doing a little Jimmy here, get in. You could have a ski mask on here. It might get a pretty good view of it, but once I pull the power, I don't gotta listen to that annoying squawk, and you're not gonna see me no more. Now let's see if it even captured my face, because I pulled it out midway. Yes, transferring video. Okay, all right, let's see.
How's it transferring?
Yeah,
It's dead.
it's dead. We might have found a fatal,
Dude,
a
so
fatal
much-
flaw.
That really locks in what Richard was saying earlier. A lot of these things are designed to be user-friendly, and user-friendly also means thief-friendly. If it's easy to install, it's easy to disarm. And thieves practice disarming stuff all the time. It's their job.
Yeah, no way, not transferring, not doing nothing. $300, keep that money in your wallet. Do not spend it on this. This thing's not worth it. Okay, so I told Richard that I wasn't gonna try to bypass his system, but he left. So I thought, hey, why not see if I can test some continuity here, probe around. So I probed around, and then I tried to jumper those pins with a clothespin. That got hot.
Blue! You saw the smoke, you shocked him.
Got me.
It was bright red.
Burned the out of my finger. See that? Oh, see it hurt my finger?
There was smoke.
Yeah,
It got bright red, just like Richard told us there was gonna be.
Yes, he did say you're probably jumper the wrong wires. Don't do this. Richard, you made a good product. I'm sorry I lied and tried to beat it.
Thanks for watching this video. Not
it
sponsored.
was not sponsored,
Yeah.
and we paid him to come here.
Yeah, it was opposite sponsored.
Yeah.
If you like seeing us do illegal stuff, check out this video. If you like any of the clothes that we wear sometimes, go to Zoomies and pick it up. Just hit that subscribe button. I love you.
Bye-bye.